Hey, y'all. Do you remember Enron? All right. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in. All right. I got to warn you, I'm finally feeling better. And so that is fantastic news. Thank you to Asteroid Fight Club for all your love and support, good thoughts, good feelings. You cats and puppies are amazing. And dang, doesn't it feel great to feel good after you've been a little bit off, health-wise? Yes, it does. And thank you to God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. Hope everybody's starting to get into the holiday spirit as the world is, kind of super duper crazy. And it has been a very tumultuous 2 years. Okay, Europe, I got bad news for you, because that's what I do here at THORnews as your planetary defense commander. I give you this straight up. Here's the deal from my perspective. And from my perspective, the models are hinting that Europe will be getting lots of nasty weather over the next week or two. Did you just see that? That looks like hurricane strength going straight into the face of Europe. And so watch how we've had a pretty quiet weather pattern here in the United States for a month. But look at this wild weather so you got this major low. So you got rain heading over there kind of now. And then you got a major low that would be coming over around the 8th. Bam, right there. What was it? Let me stop it for a sec. Bam, doozle. 957 low. That would be like almost category strength 3 hurricane hitting parts of Europe. In less than a week, 6 days. On the 8th of December, so that would be a pretty nasty super duper megastorm. And the reason I'm really pointing it out now is because, this would be within our 5-day range of the solar eclipse coming up on December 24th. Here, given an excellent diagram, or here's what it would look like, y'all, by astronaut Chris Hadfield. Now, everybody knows, or should know, that an actual solar eclipse disrupts the weather pattern because you have the moon blocking out the normal rotation and sunlight that the Earth is used to, so it always seems to disrupt a pattern. And I've noticed we almost definitely always get a major storm about 5 days after. And so, but how it plays out, where it plays out, we never know. But so almost nobody will be able to see this thing. Now, I believe eclipse energy, especially solar eclipse energy, always brings wild energy to Earth. But so yeah, this is the reason we're really watching out for a major storm around the 9th. And I don't know if you know this, the 8th is close to the 9th. Woohoo! So Europe, you have been officially warned that you have major storms coming your way in about a week, and it looks like you'll get quite a few. And this is also a warning to the United States of America and parts of Canada that we will finally start getting interesting weather again. If you've been like, oh my God, this weather's so boring here in the United States, well, that may change as we have a decent-sized storm or two starting around the 6th right there. That looks like a decent one, although it looks like it's going to stay wet and warm for most places under Canada and the Great Lakes areas. And then we would get that one around the 12th. Looks like a pretty nasty one. And then if you pay attention over here to the West Coast, the model runs have been showing different wave after wave storms that might bring lots of rounds of rain to Canada, Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Central California, and possibly even parts of Southern California. And Southern California's got no rain whatsoever. Boom. See that one? That would be a hose down for Southern California into Mexico. So that's exciting. Kind of like you. You are very exciting. Hey, man, I get it. Everybody's kind of frustrated with everything. I'm definitely tired of the coronavirus. And, of course, a lot of times the media definitely likes to pump fear. I saw an ad, this one. Look at that. Could you imagine? This is almost like a horror movie poster. Can you make the needles longer? It's like fire and giant needles. Anyway, I do think the dark winter is going to be kind of bad. Play defense in your own way. Yeah, definitely try and keep a sense of humor through all the bullshit, man. Congratulations to Alaska. They've entered their first day of musological winter. But most people in the lower 48 have been like, oh my golly, it is way too hot for my tastes. And yeah, I know there's some warm lovers. You guys are weird. I mean, in winter, anyway, I'm almost 95% Norwegian, although I was born in America. So I love the colder temperatures. What was I talking about? Oh, the warmest December day on record for British Columbia. So yeah, we're looking at probably a mild, if not warm winter for a lot of areas down here. Things can always change, but yeah, that's bad news. Hey, only listen to what I'm about to tell you if you are a long-time or super cool Asteroid Fight Club member. Okay, we have that giant storm that we're looking out for on Christmas Eve due to the third Saturn-Uranus conjunction. And part of me wonders if we will see, because we've been watching this earthquake kind of every day. We're getting an earthquake right here, about a 4, some days multiple 4s. And so I'm wondering, will we get major earthquake activity start to move up into this region? Because that's, a lot of the heat is coming out of here. And this is like definitely steamy volcano weather. All right, what was I talking about? Anyway, Canada has done it again. And we have seen strange days, like they had to release the strategic reserves of petroleum in America. And they had to release the strategic reserve of maple syrup in Canada because the pandemic has been a stress on all of us. And definitely supply chain lines. I'm talking about, that's a true story. You look it up. They have a national reserve of maple syrup in Canada. And they had to release it because of supply chain issues. Hey, yep, the supply chain, it's a mess, Carolyn said. Hey, see what I did there? Toys get snarled in supply chain crisis. So yeah, get ready for, Christmas is only 23 days away. And for me, my mom's birthday is in a couple days. What do I get my mom? What do you get the lady who has everything? And my birthday's on the 19th. And so don't be surprised if sometime between now and the 19th, if I take a couple days off, because me and my mom are going to go celebrate our birthdays together. So just letting y'all know. That's exciting news. Okay. Yeah, I think it is interesting that, some countries across Europe and the world riot over lockdowns and vaccine mandates. But, America, we riot over racial inequality. So I guess, every different place has different reasons why they riot. Just interesting to note. Germany locks down unvaccinated people as leaders plan to make shots compulsory. People keep asking me why I took the Moderna shots and the booster. And I said, A, I wanted it to help me with long COVID. And B, because I wasn't scared of the vaccine, man. I don't know, to each their own. I'm not shaming anybody. I'm saying I'm pro-vaccine choice, but I keep getting people yelling at me, telling me I'm a dumbass. And I'm like I said, I feel great today. And so hopefully I made a good choice. So, but you do your own thing, man. Stop shaming people for doing shit that is legal. All right. Is that time of the year again. And don't forget to hang your mistletoes. I don't really like mistletoe because in mythology, Thor's brother Balder was killed by a single piece of mistletoe. So I think it's weird nowadays they hang it to your ceiling, and that's the reason you can kind of get forced into a Me Too situation. All right. Did I tell that it was a joke, but it wasn't. Dropping truth knowledge in the worst kind of ways, I guess. And I warned y'all, if you're newcomers, man, I'm just usually in a good mood in December anyways. That's just how it is. And I'm sorry to Wonder Woman, or Woman of Wonder. She's been hit by a 2x4 wave of funk when she was out in Houston sometime. I guess it was me, because I've been using my personal smell as my own personal planetary defense to get people to stay away from me. But I probably didn't tell this joke well either, but I guess Taco Bell has a new 7-layer body wash. And she was like, some people really do stink. And I was like, yep, that was all a product of design. For who the Ben Knowles next Wednesday is worth keeping an eye on in the Northeast. Certainly not time to board the hype, but a trend towards a stronger, slower moving Canadian origin high pressure system will keep cold air locked in for longer, allowing for overrunning of winter precipitation. And this falls in our 5-day solar eclipse window. James Wilson is talking about the case of the missing snow at ski resorts, December 2nd, 2021. At many of the ski resorts across the nation, one big thing is missing: snow. The Weather Channel's Justin Michaels is just such one place. Idaho Springs, Colorado. Yeah, Colorado has still not had its first snow yet, which I believe is a record, a super record. That is not the case for Europe. Oh, here comes the rain, the sleet, and the snow. They're getting almost all types of mixed precipitation. No hail and gropal, though. We're talking down in Liverpool, Manchester. Leeds looks dry right now, though. Hey, Hawaii. Kona know that storm, a flazier, mash, flush, flood, wet, and blizzard conditions are possible over the big island summits. See, if Hawaii is going to be in a, you guys need to watch out for flooding, and in the higher regions, a blizzard. Yeah, so Hawaii blizzard. But check this out. Anna Haimline, it's literally December, because she's talking about it is 73 degrees here in Rapid City. Our previous daily record for today was set in 2012, and it was 66 degrees. So it beat the previous record by 7 degrees, and 2 hours ago it could still warm up a degree or two. In case you're wondering, Rapid City is in South Dakota. Where, yeah, it's usually a lot colder there. And you know, during the holiday season, people who get into the holiday spirit or the Christmas spirit, you know, they really get into it, like me. Or the people who really don't get into it and become very haterish. And so here you have, I guess, Microsoft Edge versus Google. Microsoft Edge is like, hey, our browser's better because it runs on the added trust of Microsoft. I'm not sure that's a selling point they think it is. Get back to where you once belong. I recommend you go check out Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus will all be in a line tonight in the sky as soon as the sun goes down. It's really beautiful. Hawaii, yeah. Cold front approaching. Flooding possible this weekend. I haven't eaten much since I got my booster on Saturday. Maybe today will be, I got 8 hours of sleep last night. Maybe today will be that was the first time I got decent sleep since then. Maybe today will be the first time I get my appetite back. Super duper mega alert. Sharks are amassing on the East Coast. You better watch out. You better not cry. Sharks will eat your feet. And I think you know why. Nayato is turning and racing out to sea away from land. So that's good news. Nayato. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's December, and it hasn't snowed in Denver yet. That's never been recorded. It seems like a double negative, but I don't know. Man, this video's got it all. Giant shark attacks on the East Coast, and then you have a T-Rex heat attack across the United States of America. Storm activity picks up. But check that out. See the T-Rex? There's a T-Rex coming for you. So use that as a warning sign. Here is proof that it is snowing in Europe. Also, be sure to drive safe. And just even if the weather's perfect, drive safe. People lose their minds during holiday season. Especially with on the highways and in parking lots, shopping. Just be real careful and stay aware. Check this out. Liana Arango. Good morning. No, you did not wake up in heaven. Houston is under there somewhere. Talking about a dense fog advisory. This was this morning. You know? This was Houston here. This is my city. So yeah, it was really foggy this morning, which I thought was cool. But there were vampires under here somewhere, because that's how vampires travel, fog. Maybe, you know, all the temperatures are being broken because you're so hot, party people. Jen Carfagenio. After dozens of daily and even all-time December record temperatures fell yesterday, the very first day of the month. Even warmer for today for more people. So, anybody noticing anything weird, like flowers blooming, UFOs, volcanic lightning in the sky, crazy shit like that? Yeah, here was the volcano situation. I mean, I'm sorry, Freudian slip. I guess, you know, Freud always throws penises into things. So to have a Freudian slip, you'd have to throw the penis into the volcano, which no one wants. What was he talking about? Oh, yeah, this was the fog this morning. All right, check this out. This is Guatemala, and this is a volcano explosion in Guatemala. So, does the fog steam have to do anything from all the volcano heat coming out of Mexico and Central America? Maybe. This was brought to us by Volcano Time Lapse on YouTube. So, is this working? It was even foggy in San Antonio this morning. So it's foggy across Texas. So what is this round spinning coin thing doing here? I just thought it was interesting. So I'm showing it to you. See that? That's just a little whoop. Because remember, I don't know. Things are crazy. How are you doing? What are you wearing? Okay. Look at all this dryness. Look at all this dryness. Down in Chile, near Peru. Right there. Very interesting, as usual. But my hyperinflation. Chicken wing prices are thankfully coming down. That's excellent news. Chicken wings are good. Gas prices are also coming down. So that's good news. Unless you're in the gas and oil industry, then I guess that's bad news. This was Houston this morning. I guess I'd be feeling the eclipse energy already. Hey, yeah, there are a lot of travel bans across the planet growing for the winter wave of the virus. So just pointing that out. And all the weird heat in the north brought some pretty nasty fires to Montana for Denton, Montana last night. So please pray for Denton, Montana. Hey, man, I spent months making predictions about cryptocurrencies going down in mid-December, or mid towards the end of December. So we are now on the clock since December watching, and hey, cryptocurrency executives to be questioned in Congress. So it's going to be with Venus retrograde coming up on the 19th, my birthday. It's going to be very, very interesting. Okie dokie. Okay, great. God bless y'all. You guys are fantastic. Yo. And every single month, without fail, I do a fundraiser to keep THORnews up and running so I continue to be your planetary defense commander and bring you awesome news all the time. This is my only job. This is all I do. This is pretty much my whole life. So if you'd like to contribute for December, but please take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and your pets first. But if you got some left over for me and think I did a great job this year or for Christmas, my birthday, end of the year, planetary defense commander, whatever reason that you think I might deserve a contribution in December, you can send me a letter in the mail. Hey, if you want to just be like, hey, Thor, we think you're crappy. You want to send me one of those letters too? That's fine. It puts a smile on my face as well. I got a PayPal. I got a Venmo. I got a CashApp. I got a Patron. And I've only got $1,185 left to raise for December because y'all are so amazingly awesome, consistently, constantly to me. And you are the reason I continue to do this. Because, being Planetary Defense Commander in 2021 and 2020 have been very, very weird and sometimes very challenging and not a whole lot of fun. I'm hoping and praying we have better days ahead of us in 2022 this spring. We'll have to hang on and play defense until then. But thank you, Asteroid Fight Club. And thank you, the Wizard of Oz. And thank you, Texas Angel. And thank you, Mist. And thank you, Andrea. And thank you, Alexis. And thank you, Max. And thank you, Lauren. And thank you, Dick. Richard, that's not the first time you heard that joke. It's a joke. You're a detective. And thank you, Barbara. And thank you, Glenda. And thank you, Arnica. And thank you, Light Soul. And thank you, Dan. And thank you, Marlita. And thank you, Brian. And thank you, Ann. And thank you, Astro Fight Club, everybody else. That's cool. You guys are amazing. Let's have a fantastic December amidst all the chaos. All right. God bless everyone. Talk to you soon. Stay cool.